Hey friends, so it's raining out. I was going to go outside and play with the dogs, but not like this. It's like super, I don't know if you can see it or hear it, but it's really gross outside. So today is my Sunday, and now is a better time than ever to freshen up my altar for spring. It hasn't been done since Yule. Don't judge me. It happens to everybody. It's not just me. So, gosh, I'm gonna get real vulnerable with y'all because this looks like a nightmare. So, here's what I'm working with. We got the dog sound machine, some flower presses, and just everything's kind of a mess. It normally doesn't look this messy. Like even just like little things like this kind of drive me nuts. So let's get this baby ready for spring. Needs a little refresh. We need to breathe. We need to breathe some life in here. So join me. So hopefully you're able to see that you don't really need a set of skills. It's just something that you want that resonates with you. I did mine with the Wheel of the Year. You can do yours however you'd like. You can have it be dedicated just to your ancestors, or you can have it be dedicated toward financial wealth or well-being or even health, or you can dedicate one to Venus. It's totally up to you. So mine is decorated for Beltane, which is on May 1st this year. It is the May Day festival. This is when you're going to see maypoles, you're going to see a lot of traditions that have to do with fire, because it's used for cleansing, bringing a lot of prosperity and fertility. When you think about fertility too, that could be for the crops that you're putting down, your plants. I know us with our little mini homestead, we're very much in the testing out the fertility process with all the different seeds that we have. My wife has been doing a really good job tending to those, making sure they grow up to be happy, strong plants. That way we can have a really fruitful season with all the produce that we're putting down. And Beltane is a quarter holiday to be the halfway point between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. So I thought I time-lapsed it. I didn't. But time to give everything the old dustaroni, change it up a little bit. Happens to all of us that we just kind of neglect things, especially I feel like I did update this since Yule. I just don't think I got very creative with it. I think honestly since Helene it was a little hard to keep up with things. But that's what I want to be able to do, is show y'all that like we can be honest about these conversations, and it's not necessarily something to like be ashamed of. Like these kinds of things just happen. So give everything the old dusting, make it nice and new and a place for this energy to land. I have a lot of altars in my house. This one is more of like my Wheel of the Year one that I use just throughout the seasons to kind of honor what is energetically going on with everything around us. So, folks that are subscribed to my weekly newsletter, I have a video that just talks about how I set up my my money altar, and that's an exclusive perk for those folks. So if you want, you can check that out. Look at this cute little baby fox. I got this little fox at a farmer's market. I forget who the maker was. It is handmade. I forgot who makes it. I have to post it online. That way maybe someone can help me find it. I might have taken this for my wife. But this one I know I got for my friend Allison. It's perfect for spring. A lot of these were just gifts from friends or things that they didn't want or things that I thrifted. So building an altar doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to resonate with you. And that's like the whole shtick. If I remember right, these little mom and baby elephants were another friend's in our friend circle, and then my friend Allison had it, and then when she was moving, she was like, oh, those are our friend Bailey's, and I was like, swing, taking those too. I can't remember, but what I'm trying to say is that it doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to mean something to you. So, getting everything a little cleaner because it was gross. Which, like I said, that's okay that it was a little gross. It happens. This page is not about perfection. If you're new here, you'll find that out very quickly. It is not about perfect. We are just trying over here, trying our best. So that's all we can ask for. I hope y'all don't ever think that I'm aiming for perfection, because I'm not. I just want to be real with y'all and show you how I move through the seasons and through life, and showing you that you can kind of do the same thing if you'd like to. Wow, that's a lot of dust. I have like a little area that's like behind here. And I have like strange candles and like just little knickknacks. So this was in my knickknack drawer, which gets dusty because it's by the dog bed. So I'll have my crystals in here. Let's get to crafting this table. I like to just throw a scarf on there because it's easy and I can just clean it. But where'd it go? I have a scarf from my friend's wedding that I'm going to use, and it's green, and it makes me think of her. And yeah, let's get that on here, and then we'll start crafting it up. It's actually made by a friend, and I bought it from her. It's one of my favorite pieces for my altar. And I just put it right there in the middle. And they hand put some little things on there, and it has resin on there. So that's what we're going to be starting with. I'm going to get my crystals on there. Incense. I think I thrifted this somewhere too, and I was like, oh, man, that's perfect. I'll probably put some flowers in there. All things I kind of assume with like fertility. So I have like these little mommy and baby elephant, a big old egg, a squirrel for spring. It just has to resonate with you. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody, like I keep saying. Maybe I'm just trying to convince myself. But got this little frog. He ribbits. I've had him for a very long time. Maybe I'll put the egg in the bowl. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Something of my great-grandfather's. I'm going to be using the Sea Witch Botanicals Beltane incense. Put that in there. And then I only have red candles right now. I don't think I have any more green candles, but this is the brand that I use. Beeswax can get a little expensive, so I use these Aloha Bay coconut wax. I really like them. I think we only have red candles, so it'll have to do. I wish I had another color, but I don't. So put this out too. This is a brass one that I got from a thrift store. It's made in India and it's brass. I got it for $3. So just showing you, it doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to make sense. Ah, I forgot about this too. Oh, this is definitely going up. A dear friend of mine, they made this too. And camera's of course not going to pick it up well, but Cabinet of Mysteries made that it was, hold on, I thought I had a picture in here. Where'd it go? They made this incredible little shindig. I just like to mention that, and I want to try to harp that down. You don't need to spend a lot of money to make an altar. Almost all of this was either thrifted, gifted, or handmade. It doesn't have to be fancy. You can make it fancy if you want, but it doesn't have to be. Don't make this so it's a whole project that you feel like you can't do and you don't have the things, you don't have the supplies. Just try it. See what happens. If you want to dive a little bit more into Beltane, even other pagan holidays, exploring the wheel of the year, I have a little section on my newsletter. A lot of times we talk about the astrological transits coming up, different spell work that you can do with them, but I also always like to touch on what point in the year that we're in, where we can put our focuses, and how to flow with the energy of the hemisphere. So thanks for looking at my altar with me. Hopefully it inspires you to craft one of your own. If you have any questions, pop them down below. I'd also love to see yours, so tag me on any social posts or even send them in my DMs. I love to see what everyone creates and how different everyone is, and it's just really beautiful to see. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you soon.